Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
Time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Whoa, I don't maybe you sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind. Maybe you sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind. Maybe you sink or swim.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe episode 74?
Just thought we'd start the podcast off on a groovy note. We'll get flagged and copyright or whatever, but we already get that from Josh Karsh's theme song, so that's okay.
We get flagged weekly for that. Yeah, you're welcome.
That's right. Thank you. So yeah, let's just dive in. We are like turtles that survived their journey from the egg to the sea. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's your job. So we are the Power Pack podcast featuring two dudes and a friendship.
Oh, our friendship is like a turtle egg. That it's turtles that are mating, and the eggs are new turtles, and that is. I had it. Okay. Our John and I's podcast are turtles, and the listeners and the content are the turtle eggs. And yeah, so there you go. The podcast.
We come out of them. What is we hatch from them?
Or how about the egg? I have a better analogy. The egg is you and I. We're the egg, and then what hatches from it is obviously the content. As well as we get viewers. So I'd say the egg is the podcast.
I'm just imagining a listener. Okay, if you're listening to this, just imagine you're lying in bed and then you get like a little tummy ache. And then just like the movie Alien, Josh's head just pops out of your sternum and he's looking at you, be like, please click the like button and subscribe. And then he scurries off and terrorizes the spaceship that you're sleeping on.
That's me. Man,
that's
a fun visual. I'm just gonna go right into a subject that I thought I was gonna talk to you about in text, but I thought a better podcast thing. Andrew was saying that you would be a very good writer for like SpongeBob or like a Cartoon Network show, and I agree with her. I feel like us together, even specifically, we would be good writers for those like weird off-brand, off-kiltered kid shows, like Adventure Time or SpongeBob or all those. So maybe we can get like, is there a way to get, not necessarily a GoFundMe, because I don't want people to give us money for this. It's really stupid. More so like one of those petition things. We should start a petition thing to have you and I become writers on like SpongeBob or some Cartoon Network show.
Well, we need a resume, and our resume starts with Noodle Folk. That's our seed, and we got to water it. It's just a matter of doing it.
That's true. So that's the perfect segue, because we have a show, yes, that we're written. We just need to find. I feel like it's too much legwork if we have to animate it too. So maybe you and I just work on the script. Creating the show and doing the voices, and then we can find someone else to do the animation.
Well, if we do all the voices, I'll just do the MS Paint stuff.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, man, we should really virtually hang out one of these weekends and just get one episode done, even if it's like 2 minutes long. We just got to do it.
Okay. All right. What is your... Let's just lock it down so we have accountability buddies, and that's the Pack Rats. I'm free. Probably not this Saturday, but any Saturday or afternoon after that. We'll talk about it later.
I was going to say, crazy idea too. We could just meet and do like a normal or shorter podcast episode. And then afterwards, just work on the show for like a couple hours, or an hour or so.
Okay.
And just meet a little earlier or something.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do that. And how was your week? Let's just dive right in, going back to the turtles. Let's dive right in.
Like you're trying to diving into the bay and hunting for turtle eggs. My week's
I
been...
saw... Oh, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
No, you go. No, you saw
I was
something.
going to explain why turtles were on my mind.
Oh, no, please. No, my week can wait. I need to hear why you have turtles on your mind right now, John.
Well, we watched one of those nature at nighttime things, and it's like they show nature and like the HD night vision cameras and stuff. It's on. Ooh. I think it's on Netflix. And then we watched one on, I think it was Disney Plus or I don't know. But one of the episodes, they had the turtles and their journey from egg to adulthood, and how most of them, they get dunked on hard. Like there's like barely a chance that they are ever going to make it. Like I think it was something like, I don't know if it was single digit percentage survive. It might have been single digit percentage. Maybe it was a little more, but it was very low. And apparently like their first journey, they have to travel down this hill into the hawks are about to eat them. Well, about 50% of them will get eaten by birds. Oh, they made it to the ocean. Now they have to get past the sharks. Oh, and now they're in the ocean. Now they have to oops. And it's like it's just constantly,
dude.
It's like gambling, I guess. I don't know. It's like playing roulette and your number gets called and you survive. I'm a turtle. That's why I was thinking about turtles. I don't know. And we're surviving.
That's like, I'd say the turtle analogy is like us getting like one of our projects off the ground. It's like, okay, let's get these turtle eggs. Let's get these baby turtles into the sea and see what gets gobbled up or not.
Yeah.
Man, that's fun. That's like science. You just gave us a little sprinkle of science.
I did. They call me Bill John, the science savant. So, Bill John, the science savant. Bill John, the science savant. Bill.
My week.
Yes,
I forgot about my week. My week is good. Probably one of the best parts about it, which is really funny. I don't know. I think it's funny. Maybe I'm just boring. But for weeks now, maybe even like a month or so, I've had a can of paint and this really nice picture that Andrea got me. And they've been sitting in the corner of my office. And I keep looking over and I'm like, okay, I'm going to paint the wall. Because there's one wall that I'm looking at right now. I'm going to paint the wall and I'm going to put the picture up. So every week I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do it on Sunday or like Saturday. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do something. And then the week rolls around and I don't do it. And then I just over and over and over. And finally, I think it was last Saturday, I want to say, or something. We were texting about this. I finally painted the wall and put the picture up. And I'm very happy about accomplishing that task that millennials struggle with, which is just like hanging a shelf or any of that.
Dude, you did a hands-on job. You hung something and you painted, right? You painted. That's what you said.
Yep.
You were painting. So yeah, no, you get an A+ for effort. You did. That's like if I was contracting someone to do that, I'd probably charge them $80, $90 to hang up a picture. Yeah,
that's true. So I did at least $100 worth of work there.
Yeah, dude, side hustle, bro. Side hustle. So that was for your office, you said, or for?
It's for the office, yeah, which is like it's where I work, but also like kind of like where I hang out. Or this last project I did, I recorded like 90% of the music in this room. Just doing like direct in plug-in stuff. Speaking of which, shameless plug. I'm just gonna do one again, but your boy has a lo-fi album coming out next month. July 2nd. It'll be available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. I don't know what else people are listening to, but that's the main stuff. It'll be available. Just pop it in, listen to it while you're drinking a cup of coffee, while you're pogo sticking, while you're diving
Microdosing shrooms.
Microdosing, yeah. I was going to say diving deep in the sea looking for turtle eggs. Make a turtle omelet. But yeah, whatever you're feeling. Maybe don't hunt endangered animals, but just do a mindfulness activity and listen to it. So that's my shameless plug.
Well, endangered is, it's perspective, I guess, If you think about, I don't know, are jaguars endangered, considered big game hunting sort of a thing? Are jaguars endangered? I don't even know. What? I know, actually, white tigers, the white striped tigers.
Yeah.
Those are endangered. But if you think about the universe and how life is so rare, humans could be considered endangered, right? So don't go hunting humans. Yeah, don't hunt them humans.
Don't hunt humans, yeah.
Josh Carr's lo-fi, good for skateboarding and hunting humans. So it's a good mix.
Endorsed by John. I'm gonna get in like a bunch of trouble because you're gonna have all these people who are like they're skateboarding and they're hunting people. They're like what is it? Imagine like Walking Dead sort of thing. The guy with the bat, just like hunting people or whatever. And they're just listening to some chill lo-fi and they're just vibing. And I hope people don't hunt humans. I'd rather people like listen to it while they're drinking a cup of coffee or commuting. But to each his own,
History
right?
Channel's interviewing like a renowned sniper, and he's like, so tell us about your time in the service. Well, I got so many kills from the calming, soothing sounds of lo-fi really helped me not pull the trigger but squeeze it, and I got the job done. Thanks, Josh.
Oh, that'll help me sleep real nice at night. my music is fueling
music for snipers.
What if that's Spotify playlist? Oh, that got
sniper music.
I'm just gonna. There's more to talk about, but we'll save it for after the podcast. That playlist. Oh man. Anyways, how was your week?
It's good. I don't know. Oh, we saw the most Missouri thing I think we've ever seen in a little hot minute. So we were driving down the highway, and it's one of those 2-lane country highways, so people going like 75, 80, 85. And this young guy on a motorcycle passes us, and he's in like the chopper. He's laid back. He's chilling. He's got one of those like cut off t-shirts, the sleeves, and then it's like a black cut off shirt. He's got these Wrangler looking jeans with boots on, and he has a giant handle coming out of his pants from the front, and I'm like, is that a pistol? And Charlene looks and she's like, I think it is. And he just had this big pistol, no helmet on, no leathers, just a t-shirt and a pistol driving down the highway. It's like, what a man.
Whoa.
What America.
Dude, that truly is the most Missouri thing I've ever heard of. And it's almost like there's so many different things, but he would definitely be in a video game, like choose your character sort of thing. It's like choose
definitely
Uncle Buck, the pistol-toting motorcyclist.
It's like when you choose a pistol over a helmet when riding a motorcycle, I think he might have an insider secret maybe. Like, say he gets launched off his motorcycle, he hits a raccoon or something, and he's going head first towards a tree. He pulls out that pistol. He starts shooting the tree, and it cuts in half and falls before he hits it, and he just glides right over it and does a perfect somersault, stands back up, blows on the pistol and holsters it again. So I don't know. Like if you're in a van and you go through the windshield, right before you hit the windshield, you pull out your pistol, you shoot your windshield out, to put it back, you fly through the open hole, do a somersault, you stand up. Maybe it is better than a seatbelt. Maybe he knows something.
That's a total John Wick move, honestly.
John Wick. Maybe he was John Wick.
Maybe he was just motorcycling. Keanu Reeves. And I mean, that's straight up science you're talking about. Like, if you're flying towards that, this is where I wish Mythbusters still existed. They could just literally myth bust all of the stupid stuff we talk about in our podcast. Just send it to him and be like, okay, Mythbusters, I want you to send one of your people off a motorcycle towards a tree and have them shoot at it and see if they survive.
Didn't they get like broken up or something?
Yeah, I think the band broke up. I don't know. Yeah.
They said, but did they get in a fight over a myth? This myth was busted. No, it wasn't busted. No, it was busted. No, it wasn't busted. It was busted.
It was busted.
No, it wasn't.
It's not busted.
It was busted. No, this myth was busted. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't busted. You can't bury a horse in corn and it'll survive in a hole that's 10 feet deep for 7 days. Why would you? It was busted. It survived. No, it wasn't busted. It died. It was busted. No, it wasn't. You didn't try the defibrillator on it. We didn't have to. Its mouth was suffocated with corn. It was busted. No, it wasn't busted.
Can you imagine their last season? That's basically the stuff they're doing. It's just blatant things that you know for a fact won't be busted, and then they're just arguing. That would be a perfect final season of Mythbusters.
It'd be so. Can a porcupine ride rollerblades? Let's try it. Myth busted. No, it's not. It did pretty good. No, it didn't. It fell down. Yeah, but it got 6 inches before it did. That counts. No, it doesn't. Myth busted. No, it's not. Myth busted. Not busted. Myth busted. Not busted. Oh, dumb.
This is so great. I can appreciate you're it's almost like you're plopping me down right in front of the TV. Turn on channel 7, which used to be the cable for Discovery, and then just watching some Mythbusters, and John take us there. Speaking of
Drake. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, actually, I have another news article to talk about too. But you should talk. Well, we can touch on that one that you're talking about real quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be like old grandpa putting you on his lap, and then I was gonna preface it like Drake. Where did the article go? Let me find it. Let me find it for the listeners. Okay, I sent this to Joshy. So we have a few celebrity memes we kind of talk about. Aaron Carter's one. Drake Bell is kind of one. Who was another one? I thought we had someone
We could do
else.
Frankie Muniz too.
Frankie Muniz.
Just washed up millennials.
Yeah, they need to get off their phones and get into a book. Drake Bell was arrested on attempted child entrapment, so that's fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, he went down a not so good path. It was funny because he's been getting a lot of flack lately, and it was funny.
He went to Mexico, right?
Yeah, he fled to Mexico and changed his name to something Bell. He changed his first name, but it's still Bell, and he became a Mexican pop singer, I think.
Oh yeah.
So I think he did that after the Ohio incident, we'll call it. So yeah, he's in Mexico right now. I think he is. And what I was gonna say was really funny because growing up, Drake was the cool guy and Josh was the kind of overweight nerdy guy. But now Josh is really cool and he has his life together, and Drake Bell's just kind of.
He's overweight with criminal charges.
Yeah, he's overweight with criminal charges. See, that's a beautiful analogy. That's just
he's packing on them pounds. Really,
yeah.
He's eating a steak every day. You need to stop that.
Yeah.
You need to have some vegetables. What crime is the equivalent to steak? That'd be murder.
Probably murder. Yeah, because that's very heavy. It's a lot of.
Shoplifting's probably a little Debbie.
Looks like a little Debbie. Yeah, it's just a little Debbie.
Salt and battery's probably that's a treat. That's like an Olive Garden dish.
Salt and batter. Olive Garden. Thought of Olive Garden like earlier today, and it's one of those places I don't know if I'm going to go back to for a while. I was going there occasionally because we like lived at our old house. We were like 10 minutes away from one. So when pre-pandemic, we would go and like, I don't know, I usually get like chicken fettuccine because I'm 12 years old or whatever, but
12,
yeah. Same thing. But I think it's the tour to Italy. Someone was saying recently a tour of Italy or whatever. It's like a just ungodly amount of calories, apparently.
Dude, that stuff is not good for you, but it's so good.
You're not supposed to eat.
Guilty way.
That. No, it tastes good. Like their food tastes good. And I realized too, I think I've said this we can have Crumb do a Josh check or whatever, but I think I've said this before with Olive Garden. I've seen on a reliable source that Olive Garden has the most GMOs of any restaurant. So your chicken might have like a third wing or third eye or but I mean that's probably just everything's genetically modified nowadays, like chicken and broccoli. I saw a thing too where broccoli and bananas and things like that, they didn't used to look like that. They like completely genetically modified some of these vegetables and things to make them these like mutant like bananas used to be like super seedy, and broccoli used to be like really wispy, almost like broccolini sort of thing, it was like wispy. Now there's just these like steroided, beefed up, like these like big spooky vegetables. So yeah,
it's
I
like
don't know where it's going. Oh, go ahead.
It's like a dad who is thinks their child is ugly, and so it forces the child to get Botox and liposuction. Yeah. No, Botox and implants because, hey, broccoli, you're looking too skinny over there. You're all withered away. How about put some Botox up your stem? Get some implants on your leaves. We're gonna Hollywood you up. Some Hollywood broccoli.
Hollywood broccoli. That's our new rap name. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Hollywood broccoli. That's gonna be.
Maybe that could be part of Noodle Folk. Maybe they maybe there's like a fettuccine with like broccoli on the side, and the broccoli is GMO'd, Botox, like ripped steroids out of its mind. And it's just like, bro, I'm broccoli, and I don't know. That could be like another antagonist in our Noodle Folk, broccoli.
I just put that under the notes. We actually have 3 episodes now. We have the pilot. We have the Ronnie Rotini one where he talks and raps, and then we have Hollywood Broccoli is episode 3. So we have quite some good stuff, honestly. Like I think we should try to make one of these episodes happen, honestly.
Oh my God, Ronnie Rotini.
So
he's
stupid.
Gonna be my favorite.
I think you should do that character because you're just a good freestyle rapper. But we'll like write raps for it, so he has to like rhyme in every sequence or whatever.
I thought of it's not even a good rap, but for some reason I rhymed, get a magic carpet, eat creme brulee in a tar pit. I was like, what else can I do with that? So I wrote like a 4-line verse about nothing. It just rhymes. But I just thought the concept of getting a magic carpet and eating creme brulee in a tar pit was just kind of a weird image. I don't know.
It's very Walt Disney of you. Well, do you have the rap? Can we hear it? Are you going to let us give us a little something?
Okay. Get a magic carpet, eat creme brulee in a tar pit while LARPing, battling with magic carps and watching Pop Larp playing darts with Tarzan. It's just stupid. But
it's so great. Every time you do the Eminem voice, I feel like, you know what? I think you should do the Eminem voice for Ronnie Rotini too. It's so
Ronnie Rotini.
It's just so perfect. So just like it encompasses that like Eminem flavor, that just
Slim Shady. E-I-E-I-O.
What was it? I have 17 brothers and they're all named Randall or something.
I got 17 brothers. They're all named
Can you imagine? That should be in the episode too. Ronnie Rotini's talking about that, and he has like all these like lurky looking brothers that are all named Randall.
And he's the only one named Ronnie. It's like, what?
Oh, I'm putting that in the notes.
Some lore for Ronnie Rotini. Yeah. Yeah.
I just put that in the notes. Dude, this podcast notes document is straight just ridiculous. There's some weird stuff in here.
Dude, we have Kyle McCracken's address. That's fun. We have Noodlefolk TV show, pilot. Ooh, we have a good script to work on. So whenever we want to voice act this, and I still think we should get Crumb to voice act. What was Crumb's character? She had a character. We have Daddy Noodle, Baby Bowtie,
which is you and I, and then we're gonna have Ronnie Rotini. I can do the voice of all the brothers named Randall. Like they'll all have the same kind of voice. So I can do Randall. All 17 brothers named Randall, and then we need the main character guy. Remember he's the guy who gets shrunken down. So we need a person or one of us to do that voice, and then I don't remember. Oh no, Crumb. Oh, Crumb had like a noodle. What is it?
Well, I think Baby Bowtie was the Aaron Carter voice. Hey, I'm Aaron Carter.
Oh, yep.
Got one candy.
Oh, Crumb Baby is an evil sidekick. And
maybe she could be Broccoli.
Oh, she could be the like
because all the steroids. Maybe it gave him like a really weird high pitched voice.
That's actually I love that idea. It's like this buff dude, but he has a girl voice. That's really funny, actually. I like that. I like that idea.
Hollywood Broccoli. Dude, that's going to be the best.
Dude, 3 episodes, man. Even if we have 3 episodes and that's the first season, or that's the whole series, like that's so much good stuff already in there.
Oh, I forgot about Roast Beef and Darth Mozzarella.
Oh, dude, look at the character list. It's like a pretty long list.
Spaghetti Spiders, Crumb Baby. Oh no, she was a piece of garlic bread. Garlic. Okay. Gary Bilson's a cup of mayo.
He's a cup of mayo. That's great.
I like mayonnaise on my pasta. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nasty. So we went to a Italian restaurant, and it was kind of. I don't know. It was okay. I got like salmon stuffed crab, and it was literally. It could have probably been floating in butter if it had a little more butter. It was so much butter on my plate.
Yuck.
And she got, I think, just like an Alfredo white sauce noodle thing with vegetables in it, but it was like there was so much sauce. It was almost like soup.
Ew.
It was a wild time.
Dude,
Italian, how they say it here.
Italian. It's funny because I talked to some other friends or some other people about this recently, and our verdict, I think the verdict across the board is Italian is either some of the best you have or it's like really gross. Like Italian can be like either really good or really bad, because I've had like really, really bad Italian food too where I thought I was going to get food poisoning. And it sounds like this place that you guys went to was pretty gnarly also.
I don't know how you mess up Italian food. It's just like noodles. You boil noodles and you put on the sauce from the jar. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's something that is pretty simple, but it is like it's made by so many people. I feel like it becomes like, I don't know, it gets messed up. And I feel like most of, Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay, I feel like most of those places are Italian restaurants, sadly.
I think they just listen to too much Advil lasagna and they just make it complicated. Oh, let's do a quick outro real quick. How about you explain why there's a half rat, and I'm gonna go check the temperature on my chicken. How about that? And you can include all this in the episode. This is a little behind the curtain. How about that? Yeah, we're Marilyn Monroe on a sewer grate, and you get to see everything.
All right, so John is checking to make sure his chicken is at a reasonable temperature so he does not get salmonella. And while he's doing that, I'm going to explain. We're going to wrap this episode up here in a second because we were busy. We are busy sometimes. And our remedy for that, so we can get episodes out weekly, sometimes we meet and we do what we call a half rat, which is just a half episode. So usually we do about 45, an hour or whatever, hour and a half if we're getting crazy. But this episode's going to be about 30-ish minutes. And the next episode, 75, will also be a little bit shorter. And yeah, it's going to be worth listening to. And I'm just kind of talking because John is making sure his chicken is at 165 degrees or above. And if you are cooking chicken, you got to make sure it's at a good temperature. Lately, I know John's not listening, but the viewers can listen. So lately, I found a life hack. I have been grilling chicken outside on the grill instead of cooking it either on the pan or in the oven, and it's much better. I just season it on both sides. I have this seasoning called finger licking chicken seasoning. And then I put my Guy Fieri barbecue sauce on both sides, and then I grill it. And then I grill it to blacken the sides of the chicken, and then I put it up on the higher rack to kind of smoke it, cook it the rest of the temperature. And that's how I've been making some grilled chicken lately. It's been great. I've done that multiple times now, and it's nice because the weather's getting nice, so it's a little more justified to make grilled chicken. So yeah. I don't know if John's coming back, actually. I don't know if he is. So I'm going to end the episode here. And we're just going to I'll do Power Packed Wisdom for the both of us. So Power Packed Wisdom for me is make sure to cook your chicken all the way through and prevent foodborne illness. Get a meat thermometer or buy a sous vide. That's a really good route to go. John's Power Packed Wisdom. If you enjoy turtles and you don't want them to be endangered and you're able to buy yourself a turtle. I saw one time some people had a giant pet turtle in their backyard, like it was a dog or something. So if you can get a turtle, adopt a turtle. Yeah. All right. Episode 74 out.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.